We have many wonderful memories of the old building. In one sense, it was kind of sad to see that special building being torn down. A bit sayang. I love especially the chapel. With the high ceiling and the big cross at the center, and of course the wooden pews, just awesome.
This is where I accepted God, and then also this is where I learned to worship God and love to sing and dance.
As I look back, this is a place where we have worshiped for many years. This is like my second home.
Certainly you feel like quite sad, especially because I've been here since I was born. Even though everything used to be much bigger last time. Like the slide was so high and then the tunnel was very long. It's quite sad, but then I know it's for the better because our church needs to expand and grow.
After 9 years of trying to have a kid, we had our baby when we first came to Grace Assembly. And it wasn't just Daniel, because 2 years later I even had Sarah. So the idea of church is Grace Assembly. Being in this place, playing with their toys, going next door and learning about God. That's their idea of church, and this is where we grew as a family. What do I look forward to in the new church? Well, the new technology, the latest sound system. But apart from that, I really look forward to a church that can hold a lot more people, a church that is growing and impacting the community. We are physically gearing ourselves up, in terms of building. We are literally being a lighthouse with more room for more people.
我当然会很想念这一间将要逝去的礼拜堂。最给我怀念的就是坐过的这一些的凳子，这些的长凳，因为这些长凳我现在看到它我都想流泪，因为我就要失去它们了。
It's where I've spent a lot of time either being among the pews or performing as a young boy singing a children's cantata, to growing up and playing in a band, singing in a worship team, and then thereafter leading a worship team. It holds a lot of memories. The equipment is falling apart, so I'm also looking forward to the new Grace that can be effective, can be even more effective than we are now, and yet to be able to retain our identity as a family church. I think that is one thing that has set us apart, and I hope it is something that will continue to set us apart. Really be a church that brings families to know Christ.
佢係我喺呢度受洗嘅地方，又係我哋結婚嘅地方，行婚禮嘅地方。我真係好懷念。
It doesn't look like very high class in that sense, very commercial looking, but I think it's very homey. Maybe it just never occurred to me that I might be taking the place for granted. It's only when it's officially really going down and I start realizing I'm really going to miss this place lah.
Well, as much as it is hard to see it go, we have to move on as God, as a new season for the church. For the new to come, the old must go.
Father, we thank you for the... Well, today is it's a historic moment in this groundbreaking ceremony, the first step of the many steps to come before the final step. That is as we step back into the new building.
It has been an amazing journey of faith from day one, starting with the favor from the authorities when we got the 1:4 plot ratio, till the day we moved back to 355 Tanglin Road, has been one awesome journey. We experienced His presence, His protection, His provision. I'm really thankful that the whole church witnessed the mighty hand of God, and I believe our faith has been strengthened. I have the privilege of seeing this baby growing up, as I will be there once a month to have my prayer walk.
I remember there's a first or second trip of our senior pastor Kevin site visit. Once he entered through this gate, suddenly, I don't know from where the kind of wind suddenly came out. I couldn't believe it. Why this one happened all of a sudden? When we out of the family for a long period, then we go back to the house. The relatives all come and hug us to receive us. It's that kind of feeling I got it once we enter in. While doing the excavation, the excavator chain keep coming out of the wheel 3 to 4 times actually. Lucky that time senior pastor was there. He did a special prayer. So after that we found the whole thing has been smoothened. Then the excavation process can return to the normal.
Not only I saw the building going up, I saw the hand of God throughout the whole rebuilding period. Indeed, we give God all the glory.